And I'm back with another video with the energy drink, which at this time might not be the brightest idea, but we'll see. Yes, another review or look at the M.E.R.C.S 1.9 cards. This time it is the Kemvar faction, a sneaky beginner faction, pretty much the same as there was before. So we'll start with the the corporate abilities. Corporate traits messed it up, but hey ho. So active camouflage. Kemvar is always considered to be one higher tier of cover than their position, as long as their armour hasn't failed. Brian, man, I don't want to seem harsh to Brian Shotton, because him and the guys and girls, anything MegaCon games make, chances are I will buy it in one form or another. I mean, I've got a M.E.R.C.S t-shirt which I had to get from Spain and printed off, but that's by the by. And I've got a Myth t-shirt, the Slaughterfield one, which, because it's over in Britain, I had to pay a lot for charges. Got Immigrants event, which is effectively 90 odd quid, 100 quid, something like that, because of all of the charges. That proves I will buy a lot of the stuff they make, if not anything. Problem is, even I will admit, Brian, sort your writing out, mate, because I have problems at the time writing and saying things what I mean properly, and this is really the sort of thing. The ideas are good, the execution needs a bit of work on, I'm afraid. That might sound harsh, but that's what it's coming across. Active camouflage means if you're in cover, your opponent needs an additional 3s to hit. So if they need 6s, they now need 9s. If they're in the open, they need an extra 1. So if they need 6s and they're shooting a Kemvar member in the open, they need 7s rather than 6s. If their armour's broke, then not really much the Kemvar can do but panic, because they are pretty much dead if they're in the open and their armour's broke. Other corporate ability. Closed systems, Kemvar ignore the blind and toxin status effects, which, depending on the faction you play, will come into effect. In addition, the firing number penalties from the smoke status effect is ignored. If you're playing, I believe, FCC House 12, no, House 10, or Texaco, which we'll get on to, is a badly rated 1.9 faction, I have to say. That'll be a good boon against them, but only against them. So they've lost the gas masks. Well, no, actually, that's not technically true. They've been made better. So there you go. So coming on to the team, we have firstly the Heavy. Initiative modifier of 2, reaction of 4, courage of 6, movement of 2, 3 blood, 2 armour, 7 armour failure, 8 repair. Which is kind of the staple of Kemvar, of having their repair and arm failure being rubbish. Really quite bad. Yeah, they might increase it, but I don't think they need to, because Kemvar need to be in cover no matter what. There's not really any argument for them being in the open. No reason. Even with these, there's just no reason. Kit full auto, which is his 2 giant oozes. 4 hits, 4 shots, which needing 8s to hit. Strength 3, second rip, melee 1, template universal 1. It's basically 2 short T templates, which is 1 card like that and 1 card like that, and 2 of them which he can spread them out like that, because he's firing 2 at once. or you can bring them together into 4 shots. So each one's got 2, or bring them together to do 4. So that's effectively what it means. But it does have to be within his line of sight, you know. So melee 1, increase this weapon's attack roll, dash roll by 1. Set and rip effectively means if he stands still for a turn, the dash roll you need is increased by 1. So if he stands there for a turn, next turn and every turn after if he doesn't move, he needs 7s rather than 8s before any penalties or modifiers. Universal 1, it can be used in melee weapon with 1 attack, strength 1, which used to be strength 2, so that's been nerfed a little bit. That's pretty much it for the kit. So the personal abilities of the heavy. Eye for cover. If this merc is in base range of cover, he's considered in weak cover. Doesn't matter if he's in cover or not, he's just there. Does this actually mean any other team member? I would say it doesn't, because yes, you get cover from them, but they're not cover effectively. But again, that's just me. You know, it does what it needs to. It's pretty good, well, it's amazing effectively, because it means if his armour's up, it's going to be hard for the enemy to actually get a bead on him. Heroic, this merc increases all his dash rolls by 1 at medium and long range away from his team members. Been improved dramatically, which is what you need. It just means if he sets, he needs 6s every turn after. Nothing wrong with that at all. Plus he's got a not bad melee weapon, you know. Moving on to the sniper. Initiative modifier, get that wrong. Initiative modifier of 1, reaction of 5, courage of 6, movement of 3, blood of 3, armour of 1, armour of failure of 5, repair of 8. And she's got a single shot, which sniper. 1 shot, needing 2s, strength 1, medium, short and long range, load aim mode. So aim means if you wait a turn, you get decrease the firing by 2, and the snipers always always counts as in aim mode. So every turn, if the sniper's able to fire, she needs 2s. Still got load, which is unfortunate because it's strength 1 weapon rather than strength 2, which seems a bit odd. A strength 2 sniper is weaker than a normal sniper, but you can see the point. A strength 1 sniper, unless it's the USCR sniper, ain't really much point to it. And mode, this repulsor, this merc may use a different ammo type when firing this weapon, the repulsor type. This ammo type can be used even if this weapon is currently using load, and repulsor can be used every turn. And repulsor means if this attack is successful, place 1 repulsor token on their card, the target's card. If multiple targets have repulsor tokens, they cannot be in short range of each other and suffer from the Force 1 status effect. What that means is, if there's 2 models, you know, that close to each other, and they both got repulsor tags on them, they have to move 1 card away from each other. That means if one's next to a wall, it takes 1 damage. If one's going to fall off a building, it's going to suffer arm failures and damage. So that's always good. And the sniper's got pistol. All snipers have got pistols, pretty much. Base and short range, 1 shot, needing 2s, strength 1 because it's pistol. Hasn't got move and shoot on it, which is odd. Personal abilities, marksman. This merc is constant state of aim. This is applied, so get to shoot, needing 2s every turn if you can fire. Quick, this merc is not involved in simultaneous actions. He always acts first in situations with mercs with the same initiative and reaction. So that's been kind of improved. But again, if someone else has got quick, you're going to have to roll initiative. Because they're quick, you're quick, they kind of cancel each other out effectively. So nextly, we'll come on to the leader as I go off camera for some reason. Sniper. Good. Weapon decrease. Bad. But things have been explained a bit better, so pretty good. Leader. Initiative modifier of 0, reaction of 7, courage of 3, move of 2, blood of 3, armour of 2, arm failure of 6, repair of 7. He's got semi-auto, which 2 shots needing 6s, strength 2, attack and move, short, medium and long range. Attack and move means he can only move 1 instead of 2 if he wants to shoot it, and if he wants to move and shoot it, and increases the dice roll needed by 2, so he needs 8s rather than 6s. I apologise for the fireworks, it's bonfire night in England, so if any Americans are watching. Yes, semi-auto now has also got a sword, which he did before. One attack, base and short range, so it's got a bit of reach on it. One attack, well, it's a melee weapon, you know. Strength 2, used to be strength 3, so that's been decreased unfortunately. Melee 1, penetrate, melee 2, this merc increases his weapon's melee attack dice roll by 2, so if he needs 7s, he now needs 5s. Penetrate 1, if this attack is successful, the target's arm failure roll is decreased by 1 for this attack only. So if it's with the sword and the target needs 6s to keep their armor from failing, they now need 7s. Inspiring all team personal abilities now. Inspiring all team members in short range, including this merc, may re-roll 1 attack dice. Nothing wrong with that. I'll go with that. Especially if you put him next to the Kemvar heavy. Good times there. Brawler. This merc increases his melee weapon strength by 1. This is applied. I don't agree with this. I think it should be strength 3. And it's not applied, but that's just me. Put in the comments below whether you think this should be applied or not, but that's just me. So we'll come on to the next 3, which starting with the monkey wrench, or they've just called them the wrench. Initiative modifier of 1, reaction of 5, courage of 5, blood of 3, armour of 2, arm failure of 7, repair of 4. So semi-auto, 2 shot. It's the same as the leader's semi-auto. Nothing's changed there. Go back to the leader's semi-auto. However, the semi-auto of the monkey wrench and the demo have got melee 1 and universe 1 like the heavy has. And there's also got 3 repair kits, which is base, and it's repair, which means if he's in base contact at the start of the turn with another team member, he gets to repair their armour if it's broken as his action. Take off the repair kit after use, obviously. Personal abilities of the monkey wrench. Climb. This merc may move up 1 level, so 1 card length, at no movement point cost. Nothing wrong with that. He had it before and it was good before, it's good now. Height makes right. If this merc attacks from an elevated position, he increases weapon strength by 1. So it's a 2-shot strength 3 weapon, which could put some heavies out of work. The monkey wrench has been made better, and he was alright before, but he's been made better. So we come on to the demo, which is a bit of an iffy one, but again, made better. Initiative modifier of 1, reaction of 5, courage of 5, movement of 2, blood of 3, armour of 2, arm failure of 7, repair of 7. Semi-auto, same as the monkey wrench, exactly the same as the monkey wrench. Has also got 3 worm grenades, which is space, short, medium, and long range. Kind of, you can throw it within 3 card lengths. 1 hit attack, one shot, 1 grenade. Sorry, 1 shot needing 4, strength 2. Throw 3, melee, pierce. So throw, this make attack a target within 3 card lengths. Discard 1 worm grenade after use. This grenade. Pierce, if this attack is successful, the target's armor is ignored. So doesn't matter what the armor is, it still hurts. And the strength 2 is mainly for things like USCR, which if it was strength 1 weapon, you won't do armor failure. This means they still have to do armor failure checks. Melee 1 just means it can be used as a melee weapon, which, why not? Makes no sense, but why not? Last one, the best one, the Kemvar Assassin. Oh, sorry, the personal abilities of the demo. Strong arm. This M.E.R.C. has extended throw. This is applied, so instead of 2 cards range, 3 cards range for the grenades. Hard-hearted. If attacking a target with no cover, this M.E.R.C. gains an additional attack die, which means he can kill someone outright. If you're on Overwatch, the demo can be really powerful, so this means the demo has been made much, much better. Going on to the Kemvar Assassin. Initiative modifier of 2, reaction of 7, courage of 4, movement of 3, 3 blood, 1 armor, 6 arm failure, 9 repair. Pretty much same as it was before, nothing different. He's got an energy knife, base range, got this melee weapon. 1 attack, strength 3, melee 3, penetrate. So melee 3 increases his weapon melee attack roll by 3, so could auto hit a lot of the time. Penetrate 2, if this attack is successful, the target's armor failure roll is decreased by 2 for this attack only. Which is same as it was before, it just means it's easier to make your opponent fail their armor. And he's got a pistol which is same as the sniper's pistol. Exactly the same, got aim, 1 shot, needing 4, strength 1, base and short range. So the personal abilities of the Assassin. Charge, this M.E.R.C. may perform a melee attack after a move at no penalty, and his weapon strength is increased by 1, this attack does 2 blood. So when he charges in, no penalty, because when you charge in you're at -4 to hit, or +4 to reaction. This ignores it. Well, it gets +3 after it's ignored. It's strength 4, so we can hurt the behemoth, and it does 2 damage, which is going to be really handy. It always is good. The Assassin's has been made better than before. It didn't need it, it was good as it was before, but it is just so much better. So the Kemvar, way more glass cannon than they was before, but they've been made so much better. The Assassin and the demo stick out as powerhouses of this faction, but every member of this team is a viable option now. If you want to play Kemvar, I wouldn't blame you, because Kemvar has always been good. The risk is there, but they are always good. I cannot stress how amazing Kemvar can be in the hands of a rookie or an expert. And that's it for now. Goodbye.